Hi, my name is Nguyễn Thiên Trang. I'm currently an 11th grade student at Nguyễn Chí Thanh High School. Today, I'm here to have a discussion about a topic of interest, which globally engenders some valid concerns. But before we start, let's look at these 17 Sustainable Development Goals by the United Nations, calling for actions for the global issues. In 2015, Vietnam has launched the Zero Hunger Challenge, and there are many problems we need to face afterwards. Besides, with climate change and conflicts, food loss is still one of the root causes for hunger, especially in the COVID 19 pandemic. But today, I will only mention some main issues that many of us, the younger generations, are causing to our country. As a teenager, I know that we often like to follow the herd. We buy things which are on trend or based on our temporary feelings, but without thinking, do I really need that? These unnecessary sources are said to worth less to us than before when contained in our refrigerator. Moreover, Vietnamese people usually have the thoughts of saving food for later if they cannot eat them right away. And over the time, these foods will end up in your house trash bin just because no one wants to eat leftover. These lead to a conclusion that a lot of waste in our society does come down to personal choices and impulsive eating disorder, which means wanting to have the options to eat something at any time. The next problems, which takes place at many schools in Vietnam, is food wasted in lunch break. And based on a recent research, about 9 kilograms of foods for lunch were thrown away by students in just a month, which are over 100 kilograms of perfectly edible food in a year. These foods will no longer be composted. However, wet foods do not burn, and it will be left at a landfill instead. By then, it's going to generate methane gas, which is a very determinant greenhouse gas emissions. So, what are the solutions? My advice is there is no good way of dealing with garbage except not to make it. In my mini survey of 60 people at my age, 86% said that they feel guilty when throwing food away. But who need guilt, right? Just take what you eat and eat what you take. This can ease your conscience and can make an actual affluence. And number two, plan your food for the whole week and start using shopping list. Stick yourself into it in order not to overbuy things. And the last things, try some preservation methods like pickling food, salty foods, and put leftovers in the freezer. Well, that's all I gotta say on this topic. Thank you so much for your attentions, and I hope that this can inform you more about food waste and to help changing our world in a best way. Next time, remember, think carefully before you make any decisions on food.